Hi guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you how I'm going to be pickling my banana peppers. The ingredients are white distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, mustard seed, celery seed, and sugar. The amounts that I will be using is 1.5 cups of white distilled vinegar and 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of mustard seed and a teaspoon of celery seed, and 1 cup of white sugar. So of course you're going to make sure your peppers are nice and clean. These are my peppers from my garden. I picked these yesterday evening. They're very fresh. I've already washed them and dried them. And so we're going to be just pouring the ingredients into the pot. So 1.5 cups of white vinegar. And also 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar. We're going to be bringing this to a rolling boil. Putting in the cup of sugar.
Okay, so this is the Leonardo Arms building.
A teaspoon.
That was built to hold back the seed. This was
of celery seed. And 1 teaspoon of mustard seed. We're going to put this on the stove to boil. Now we're just going to put this on the stove here and put it on medium heat. We're going to give it a little stir and make sure that sugar is nice and dissolved in there. Just to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to cover that down, and we're going to keep an eye on it about 5 to 10 minutes. Within 5 to 10 minutes it should be boiling in a rolling boil, boiling up a lot. Now while that's getting to a boil, we're going to be cutting up our peppers. So the banana peppers I'm using, they do look a little odd. These are left on the tree a little longer, so they've started to ripen and change color. Some of them have a little sun scald, but that's all right. They're perfectly fine just the way they are. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these up. Take the seeds out. You can leave the seeds in if you like. That's not mandatory. And you can cut them in the size that you like. Some people like them really small, but I like them that size. Now we finished cutting all of our peppers, and our vinegar is also ready. A rolling boil, guys. That's what that looks like. Now I'm going to put the peppers into the jar. The jar I'm using is a recycled pickle jar. I'm not canning, so I don't need to use the mason jar with the lid and seal. So I'm just using this regular little jar right here. Oopsie. My peppers are flying. We're now going to pour our hot vinegar on our peppers. We're not going to fill the jar all the way to the top.
What makes you think that if you file a lawsuit, it's going to help other people?
It brings it to the public light.
But almost.
My hope is that we can keep people
right about there. As you can see, the liquid is not all the way to the top, but it's about a ½ inch from the top. You don't want to fill it all the way out. Now, we want to dry the rim and tightly seal your jar. Allow this to cool, and then we're going to refrigerate for about a week or so and clean up the spill. And there you have it.